Hey Virgo, as back. So, this is the last one for the week, y'all. This is the full moon reading for December 2017. This is also a super moon. I believe this moon is in Gemini. I've already did the weekly guided lesson reading, and I've also did a retrograde reading, and I'm having a half off sale, a 50% off sale for my retrograde reading. So if you want a retrograde reading, you can email me. My email will be in the description box below, and make sure that when you email me, you put in the subject box retrograde reading. You can put retrograde reading, retrograde 2000 December 2017 reading. It doesn't matter, because if you don't and you come to me for a reading, I'm going to charge you full price if you do not let me know that you want a retrograde reading. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into it because I don't like long intros. Into it. Virgo, let me tell you something. With these 3 readings I've done, it's like a lot of the same stuff keeps popping up, and I'm using different decks. That's the crazy thing. I'm using different decks. So for the weekly reading, for the retrograde, and for the full moon, like, it's definitely some of the same, like, reoccurring messages. It definitely is. So, Virgo. Also, I'm using one of my new decks. I'm an Oracle card reader, if you haven't noticed. I got my first tarot deck. So this is my tarot deck. This is the book for it anyway. It's kind of big, but yeah, so I'm going to be reading out the book because I pulled 3 cards over here for that, and I also have an underlying energy for that too. So let's get started, Virgo. We need to be on our shit. And the reason why I say that, because we got assertiveness. We need to know what it is we want and be sure about it, and not to be moved about it. We need to not let anyone alter how it is we're feeling. We need to not let anyone alter our thought process, unless it's us, of course. We need to not let anyone feel like they could just run over us and get away with it. It's time to stop being so nice and so kind all the time, and you need to go ahead and open up that mouth that the great divine blessed you with, and you know what I'm saying? Let them know. Look, this is not cool. Look, this is how this needs to be done. Stand your ground. Be precise about what it is that you want and make sure it's clear for everyone, is what I'm being told. We got this in the last reading. Affirmations. We need to be speaking positivity into our life. We need to be speaking out into the universe what it is that we want. The law of attraction. What you speak out into the universe comes back to you. What you put out into the universe comes back to you. So, if you want to be focused on, let's say, getting a new job, I'm being told, some of you want, you're not going to get that new job if you're just focused on how much you hate the job you're currently at. Put your energy, your thought, your focus, your intentions on what it is you truly want, and bring that shit in, Virgo. We got healing, healed, healer. There's some deep healing that needs to be going on these next couple of weeks, especially with the supermoon and the retrograde coming in together, and with full moons and especially super moons. Everything is just amplified to the max. So you really need to be focused on healing and releasing what it is you no longer need, because it's some things that is holding us back. Some old habits that we need to let go of. Some of you may need to quit smoking. Some of you need to stop drinking those sodas. Put that soda down, especially them dark sodas. Some of you are thinking maybe about becoming a vegetarian or a vegan, or not eating red meat. This is the time to start that. Excuse me. We got children in emphasis. So some of you may be expecting a child. Some of you may have some things that you need to heal from your childhood as well. You got winter. Winter card is all about reflecting. It's about dreams coming true, and it's about like really being in your head. If you can see her, she's doing a lot of hard thinking. There's also a unicorn beside her, which unicorns represent, like, you know, I told y'all to tell me what unicorn meant last time. I'm gonna do it again for this reading. Whoever tells me what a unicorn means, you get a free reading. First person tell me what a unicorn means. Do it again. But spring, new beginnings. But these new beginnings aren't gonna come in until we learn to let go. And this card is green, and green represents the heart chakra. So you need to be releasing past hurts. You need to be releasing the need to control, the need to manipulate things and have things go the way that you want them to go, and let things run naturally, run its course. Not everything is going to be smooth. Not everything is going to go how you want it to go, even though you truly want it to be perfect and to be exact. They're saying things will not be like that. You have to learn how to adapt, Virgo. You have to learn how to go with the flow, because these new beginnings are trying to come into you, but they're not going to come until you learn how to heal. They're not going to come until you learn how to, you know what? They tried to knock me down, but you know what? I got up, dusted myself off, and I kept going. And once you learn to release, and once you learn to heal and start this healing process, your wish will be granted. All these things that you were focused on bringing in will be brought to you, Virgo. But you need to be focusing on releasing right now. Right now, and especially in the beginning part of December for these next 2 weeks, you need to be focusing on healing. You need to be reflecting. You need to be focusing on raising your energy, raising your vibrations. That's what this dietary change is about. It's about raising your vibrations, doing the higher good for your body. Your body houses your soul, so you have to take care of your body in order to take care of your soul. We got your wish is granted. Next to your desire is within reach. So if that does not say something good is coming in, something hard that you've been working for and that you've been working hard to manifest is coming in, Virgo, they're saying hold on, it's coming. But we got down here the Angel of Strength card in reverse, which means you're feeling weak, you're feeling beat down, and they're telling you not to feel that way. They're telling you that they have your best interest at heart, and something may be blocked or delayed right now to protect you. We got holiday and emphasis, and we got get some exercise. And with these two cards next to each other, lets me know, Virgo, that you need to be taking better care of you. You need to be focusing on getting rest. You need to be resting your mind, especially. Your mind has been going all over the place. And with this dietary change, you need to be drinking more water. Especially with healing, you need to be purging. So you definitely have to drink more water. You definitely need to be keeping a journal, writing down your thoughts. It doesn't matter what it is. You could keep a daily journal about what goes on with your day-to-day. Or you could keep a journal about what it is you've been through in your past, in your childhood, that you need to heal from. You could just keep a journal, just random ass thoughts that may not make sense to anyone but you. But you need to be doing purging. You need to be doing releasing. You need to be doing healing, because we have good things coming in for us. That's why we got your wishes granted in emphasis, and we got it next to your desires within reach, because you're right there, Virgo. But they're saying you're feeling weak, you're feeling weary, and they're saying you need to be holding on right now. Also, a lot of that healing I know has to do with matters of the heart, because we got our heart chakra in reverse, which means it's closed right now. We're not really, it's not that we're not interested in love, but we just don't want to go through the hurt, the pain, and the bullshit that love can bring with it. So Virgo, you need to be releasing those exes. Some exes may be coming back because of this retrograde. You need to be releasing those exes, and you need to be focusing on healing your heart chakra to open up for this beautiful caring connection that we have at the bottom of the deck waiting for us. Someone wants to love you. Someone wants to be affectionate and give you attention, but you're like, I'm not really sure about that. You know, I've been through some shit before, and I ended up in this position right here where I end up hurt, where I need to end up healing. And right now, like, you're going through this healing process, and this person is waiting for you at the other end. They may already be in your life, but there may be some delays with that as well, because right now you need to be working on healing. You cannot move forward if you are broken. Would you take a car that you know needs some work on it on a cross-country trip? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because you don't trust it. Why? You're scared it's going to break down on you. Your soul is saying, fix me. There's an oil problem here. There's a transmission problem here. You need to put more air in those tires. Fix me. Your soul wants to move forward. Clearly, because we got the garden in the gate in reverse, which means we're no longer putting limits on ourselves. We're not keeping ourselves stuck. So Virgo, release. Definitely going to be going through some spiritual things right now because we got the temple path. So we're really focused on being a better person spiritually and doing what's great for our higher good. I think that's why we got that dietary change, because we're ready to make these changes. We're like, the new year's coming, you know, I'm trying to be completely right. I'm trying to have my mind right next year so I can get shit done, so I can have higher vibrations to bring in the things that I want for me, because my desires are right around the corner. I guarantee you by January, Virgo, things are going to start coming to us like this. But you have to hold on. You cannot give up. You cannot become weak. We got our third, our third eye, I'm trying to say our sixth chakra, which is the third eye in reverse. I know it's a retrograde, communication issues, bear with me. But, not seeing things from a spiritual aspect as we should, which is funny because we got the third eye in reverse. But we got it next to the temple path, which is all about the spiritual path. So that means we're on our spiritual path, but since we got this third eye in reverse next to love life, which is talking about your love life moving in a greater direction, and that's an emphasis, that means there may be a love situation that we're not seeing right now that is really meant for us. There may be someone that we may be missing or overlooking, or someone we just don't want to get too close to us because we're tired of being hurt. We're tired of pain. And they're saying you need to be looking at this from a spiritual perspective. You need to be meditating and open up your third eye. You need to be reflecting, Virgo. You need to be reflecting. Also got the Sun card in reverse, and I'm going to read this one out the book because I want to give you exactly what the book says. Because to me, the Sun card in reverse talks about not knowing the power that you hold and possess, not knowing what it is that you're capable of, blessings and new beginnings being blocked or delayed. But I'm going to read out the book. It says, a creative project may be blocked. See, a creative project may be blocked at this time, or you could be feeling your own creativity being stifled in some way. These challenges could be imposed from outer sources, or they could actually be coming from within. Are you standing in your own way, stopping self-expression out of fear or self-doubt? If so, it's time to let go of fear and be willing to take a risk. The Sun reverse can also indicate a period of time when you find yourself living in the darkness of confusion, lack of direction, or even depression, which retrogrades are known for bringing about depression. Reclaim your power and take back emotional control of your life. Stop focusing on the clouds like the sun. The light of your soul shines no matter what difficulty or darkness may be clouding the horizon. Your power and light are always present, able to bring healing and renewal through strong, self-directed choices in any situation. So let go of the doubt. Let your creativity come forth and know that you deserve to shine. The affirmation for this card is, I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day. So Virgo, you need to know that you are worthy of all these beautiful things that you're hoping and wishing for, and that you're asking the universe for. They're saying you are worthy. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 3 cards that I pulled from my tarot deck. Let's see. We got the Sun in upright. So I feel like we got the Sun in reverse in this deck, but we got the Sun in upright in this deck. So I feel like there's going to be some type of change that we're going to make, and those new beginnings are going to be coming in for us. We also got the 5 of Cups in reverse, and we got the Death card, which I know means new beginnings, but I'm going to read all 3 out the book, And I'm also going to read the underlying energy for that other book as well. So, the Sun card. I'm trying to find this in the book for y'all. Hold on. Come on, y'all. I think I done went past it. Okay, here we go. The Sun card in upright. I'm just going to read keywords. Sun card in upright. Glory, gain, riches, self-assurance, life force, masculine energy, pure light, promotion, attainment, liberation, bright, daylight, clear, gratitudes, wealth, life, light. Meaning, the sun represents the creative element fire of life. The material forces of nature symbolize energy that is essentially human in character and potential. The sun represents individuality, joy, and life. So this is happiness. This is new beginnings. So eventually we're going to go ahead and make the changes that we need to make over these next 2 weeks to bring in all those blessings that we've been working so hard for. We got the Five of Cups in reverse, which is a good thing, I know. And the Five of Cups in reverse the Five of Cups in reverse means return of hope, recovery, general acceptance, and acceptance of the past. So that means healing and moving on. That means becoming this new person. That means bringing more positivity into your life, doing reflection, and releasing those things that no longer serve you, wanting to be a better person, to treat yourself better. And then the last one we got is the Death card in upright. The key words for this one is letting go, death of ego, change, rebirth, renewal, endings, evaluate and revamp, elimination, modification, regenerate, metamorphosis, opposites meld, motion, spiritualism, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last word. Good gracious. And I got a good education. We're not going to do that one. Not on camera. The meaning is, there goes that word again. Okay, apparently we're going to try to do that one. Psychopomp. Death severs the soul's tie to the body and conducts it to the next life. Life is a constant stream of many little deaths. Winter is the death of the year. And we got the Winter card. Which transitions to the rebirth of spring. The function of death is to clear away the things that cannot go forward to make way for the new. This severe transformation can be terrifying, sounds like a retrograde, and it can also be an exhilarating initiation. Yeah, that sounds like a retrograde. Death does not judge, but provides safe passage. And the gifts for this card is release, transformation of consciousness. Advice: discard old beliefs, routines, and attitudes. Accept and recognize the need for endings. And they also have a quote: dying is a very dull, dreary affair, and my advice to you is to have nothing whatsoever to do with it. Okay, y'all. So, last one I'm going to do out this deck is, we got the World card in upright. When I saw these cards, I was like, yes. No bad cards out the tarot deck. No, cards that make us feel like, oh, shit. That's like one of the most terrifying feelings when you first see that card and you be like, oh, shit. Yeah. So, the World and Upright. I don't know why I didn't just go ahead and bookmark these, y'all. But y'all like spending time with me anyway, right? The world. Okay, here we go, y'all. The world and upright. Next page. Keywords. Cosmic consciousness. Success. Global issues. World-shaking events. Karmic completion. Reward. Liberation. Integration. Accomplishment. Involvement. Fulfillment. Involution and evolution. I never heard of involution before. Involution? Am I saying that right? And evolution. Okay. Meaning, the world represents the triumph of completion. It is the last card in the progression of the major arcana in the goal of the spiritual path. Yes, God. You may be experiencing many synchronicities and feel like you are at the right place at the right time. Lessons have been learned, and you are now ready for whatever the next level may be. Gifts, synchronicity, and fulfillment. Advice, fill your place in the universe. And the quote is, you can have anything you want if you want it desperately enough. You must want it with an inner exuberance that erupts through the skin and joins the energy that created the world. That is some deep shit. Alright, y'all. So underlying energies over here, we got anxiety in reverse. That means stop stressing. No more worrying. Also got the Healer of Ages, which means your healing that we're going through here is in reverse. So you have to heal, Virgo, because you healing is going to help other people. So you're not just going through this for you, even though it sounds crazy. You're not just going through this for you. You're going through this to help other people. We got journey. So we're on this spiritual journey and we're moving forward. And once we get rid of these blocks that we have, that we need to release and let go of, things will start moving forward and at a faster pace. We got financial constraints. So that means money is going to be getting right for us by the end of this new moon. And the last one is patience in reverse. Virgo, you must have patience with yourself. You must have patience with the process. And you must also trust the process. And stop fighting off trying to heal. Go deep within and stop fighting it off. This is something that is very important for you to transform to the next level. You do not want to have to keep going around in circles because you refuse to let go and heal. Especially with these heart matters, Virgo. It's time to let go of that ex. That's not cute. Let go of that ex because this new person is coming in and they say things are moving in the right direction for y'all. And you definitely want to be right for that boo. I know that. Over here for the underlying energy, we have, once again, I don't know what it's going on here with this, but we have Sun for the third week in a row, I think, for our underlying energy for a reading. That means that, must I say again, someone may be healing from, I hear abortion. I was going to say miscarriage, but I'm hearing abortion. So someone may need to heal and forgive yourself for having an abortion. Maybe you couldn't afford the baby, or you didn't want whoever the father was to be the father. This ain't heal yourself from an abortion. I wasn't expecting that one, but no judgment over here. It also could mean that some of you may be pregnant with a child and you're having a boy. And that's why you got that dietary change, because you know you need to be eating better. It also could mean that this is a son and father relationship that needs to be healed, or a mother and son relationship that needs to be healed. That connect with nature. So that's about being more in tune with your higher power, going outside, getting some sun, breathing fresh air, being one with the earth. Touch the ground, go outside, touch the grass, look at the animals. Pay attention to what spiritual animals you see, and pay attention to those synchronicities and signs that they were telling you about. Got spiritual teacher. This is about being on the path that you must choose, is what I'm being told. Whoever that resonates with. Be yourself. You already know what this means. Be yourself at all times. Allow that beautiful being to come out. I'm going to read what it says at the bottom because we get this card a lot. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. And that's what's going to flip that sun back up for us. Got debt paid off. So a lot of us are coming up out of financial debts, but also we're paying our spiritual debts because Virgo, you are putting in that work and you will reap the rewards. But you got to do that emotional healing. You got to clean out those chakras. You must cleanse. You must purge. Drink that water and eat better foods. Admit how you're truly feeling to yourself. Admit to yourself how you feel, how that situation made you feel, how that person made you feel, and how things can be better next time. So you don't end up in the same situation. Vegetarian again, Virgo, we really need to be eating better. Stop eating like a slob, I'm being told. I don't mean to be mean, but that's what I heard. Stop eating like a slob. Stop all that junk food and sugar and soda that you know is not good for you. Let's go ahead and put now into action before the new year even comes. Eating better. And like I said, some of you have been thinking about changing your diet, about becoming a vegan or a vegetarian. So this is probably the time to go ahead and do it. Don't wait till the new year. Perfect timing. That goes back to that patience card that we had in the underlying energy. Everything is working out in the perfect timing, Virgo. You have to be ready for it, though. If the timing will come, but you must be ready for it. You must heal. You got to heal. You got to be ready for it. Because you don't want your time to come and you're not ready, then it's going to pass you and you're going to have to go through the cycle all over again. Whom do you need to forgive? Heal, Virgo. Let it go, Virgo. How many times do they have to tell us this? Let it go. It is time to heal. It says, as you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Your wish is granted. Your desire is within reach. You got the Sun card. Come on, Virgo. Let's get it together. And then whoever this beautiful being is that it's just all into us. Yes. Last one, Virgo. Okay. Maybe not. See when that happens. Maybe not. Boom. Alright. Got it. Marriage. In emphasis. This does not mean that everyone's getting married. It may mean a relationship may be coming in for you. A commitment may be coming in for you. That soulmate, that person that you're meant to be with, whoever this person is right here. My goodness. Because that is just such a loving and affectionate card. That affection that we truly need is coming to us. Not someone who just wants us for our body, I'm being told. Someone that we really vibe with on our own frequency and just our own level. Got birthday. That means, well, we know it's not our birthday, so that means a gift is being given to us from the universe. Or either the birth of a child could be expected or maybe unexpected. So that's none of my business. Got new career. We got this in one of those readings I did. The retrograde or the weekly one. But I think it was the weekly one. It doesn't matter. But new career. Some of y'all really have been thinking about changing jobs. This is the time to do it. But still be grateful for the job that you still have while you're pursuing, looking for that new career that you want or starting this new career that you want. Do the research. Some of you may be wanting to start a business. So before you start this new career, you need to be doing the research to find out what it is that you need to do, how much it's going to cost, and have everything laid out. Be on your P's and Q's like Virgos always are. You got the power, Virgo. You got the Sun card. You got the power. You know the power that you hold. They're saying it's now time to access it. But you cannot access all of it until you heal and purge this out. It has to go, Virgo. I feel like this message is so important for someone to hear. You're holding yourself back. Get out your own way. You hold the power. You need to be in your mind thinking positive. Law of attraction. Bring in what you need. Bring in what it is that you desire. When you eat better, your mind is more healthier. You feel more positive. Trust me, I know. Summer. This is just like your wishes being granted card. She's blowing, I call it fairy dust. She's blowing fairy dust. That means like what you've been working hard for will be coming to you. Because we got that debt paid off card. I don't even know where it's at right now. But we got the debt paid off card. So that means all this hard work you've been putting in is coming to be heightened. Your blessings are coming in for you, Virgo. But you got to have patience. Because we got patience, please. So keep at it. Do not give up. Do not forget the power that you have. You are not weak. You are a very strong individual. But it's time for you to get some rest. It is time for you to get some rest and stop trying to control the situation and let things be. Okay, Virgo? So I hope this was helpful. I know it was helpful to somebody. And if you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Y'all can always email me if you have a question, if you want to know how much readings are, or what kind of readings that I provide. My email is always open to you, Virgo. And I hope that we get through this retrograde and we get through this super moon in this week, and that just all the good just comes to us, because we've been working really hard for it and we deserve it. All right, later, Virgo. Love ya.